I request Mr. Chattopadhyay, sir, as in India, we have roughly 29 countries inside it, and different state has got a different flavor. Like I see in Kerala, they have got dignity for labor also, they study also, and same goes with Punjab. People don't mind working with hands, and both the states are quite prosperous. And if you go to Middle East, we see all the Keralites out there. So, what is your idea, and what do you think? How can other state also progress in terms of skill development?
Let me first thank the Skill TV for organizing this very important program. So, Mr. Gotakutta, I must thank also Professor Maya from Somaya University, because he set the ball rolling in a direction which actually helped me to answer your question, what you have mentioned. Now, in the traditional university, it is a mindset. It's a mindset of the total, you can say, from the parent to the students to the teachers, everybody, they consider skill is important, but it is something which is not for the good students. So already they make some sort of differentiation that good students means regular and bad, the not so good student means this skill. And you know that at that period of time, University Guidance Commission also started with the vocational courses. And when they started the vocational courses, after running for a couple of years throughout the country, the feedback which received by UGC, and they have published that report also, it is really a dismal situation. It was found that a lot of students are entering there and trying to do these particular vocational courses, but later on, always demanding that they should be in the mainstream line. In the mainstream means they want to have the degrees. So vocational courses, so UGC then started, if we remember, the BVoc courses, Bachelor in Vocational. So BVoc courses started. Again, in that cases, where the BVoc courses will get admission for the MSc or MA, this question is coming. That means actually the situation is completely regarding the mindset. Now, if this particular awareness that how important is the skill development, otherwise, any program which we are going to initiate, particularly in many other states, what you are mentioning about, it's not really a successful case study, you cannot change it. So our responsibility first is to make the people aware of the importance of this skill set, the skill universities, the skill and technology, the skill development and technology. All these points should be properly propagated to the community that these are important and people can really get. Say ITI courses, if you look at the ITI courses are also never established itself as a full-fledged course. So now I think I can tell you that this may be a positive effect of this last lockdown period, that people started understanding that, see, this regular courses and the skill courses, there is an importance of the skill courses also. As a Vice Chancellor, I started to receive from the last year large number of requests from government, from the different stakeholders also, the parents also, why you are not starting the skill development courses, particularly in the healthcare sector. Because healthcare sector, it was found that the supporting staff for the medical personnel are so less, and the whole tragedy is because of that. It is not only the nurse. Nurse is one part. Doctors is another part. But there are many other components which are absolutely not there. You know that long time back, there are courses, diploma courses and certificate courses in critical care technology being developed. But how many people actually started? So we actually plan from this year, because of the demand, we will start this critical care technology. Now in this critical care technology, we are trying to actually help the parents to understand what's going to be their role. They play a variety of roles to play and in different healthcare settings. They take care of the equipment, the monitoring devices that are used by the patients who require the intensive care or are in critical condition. And they ensure that the equipment and the life support system attached to the critical care patient are all functioning correctly. You can easily see the situation of the different ICUs. It's filled up, but you know that the patients, you may not need that ICU. You may need a little bit second level of supporting. Those things are not there. The people started to understand that these skills are very important. So we should have this type of technologies developed in our country for the sake of our healthcare itself. So I find that the cardiology, you know that you have to learn the electrocardiogram, echocardiography, the computerized treadmill test, intra-aortic balloon pump, all these things should actually, we need the technicians for this purpose, and they are going to be very important for the society itself. The second group, in my first point, I just wanted to actually more concentrate on the healthcare sector, because of this pandemic actually helped me to learn these things, the necessity of these things. And that's why we are also trying to start these programs from this year in our university. Similarly, you know, the medical laboratory technology, these technicians are ever, the DMLT, BMLT are there. But how many people are actually opting for that? You know, the regular courses versus these courses are going to be very important. We have to make that the doctors rely on the laboratory technologies to detect, diagnose, and treat diseases. And that is actually going to be very, very important. So medical laboratory professionals have the different choices. They work as X-ray, clinical technologies, medical laboratory technologies, laboratory manager. You know that RT-PCR, how many people knows at that time to actually run these particular instruments? It is just some technology. It is a skill set. It is a skill sets which are needed for today. And the third area where we are also trying to introduce this year is a medical radiography and imaging technology. You have seen that how the ultrasound, X-ray, CT scan, MRI are becoming very, very important. But how many people actually know or handle how to operate these machines, how to correct the failures in these machines, and all those things? These are not there. So these type of skills are absolutely necessary for the healthcare system right now, and we have to concentrate on that. So I shall stop over here, because first part, I just wanted to emphasize on my understanding that this time, how important is the skill set, which we have to propagate among the community, make the people aware that not the doctors, not the engineers, not these researchers, but these technologists who can actually support them are very, very important.
Thank you so much, Mr. Chattopadhyay.